It's your girl, Keeping It Caprice. Welcome to my channel, family. If you're new here, hopefully you like it. Join the family, hit that subscribe button because we get real on here, okay? I got good things coming our way soon. Y'all just have to give me a little bit more time. But trust me, it's coming. I promise, it's coming. But we have good conversations. It's a safe place for everyone. Comment, like, share, and subscribe, okay? Okay. So today, my topic is just about how I'm feeling. Now, people who personally know me, I really don't show that much emotion. And I just want to just express my feelings to you all because even people who don't show emotion have feelings, have emotions. It's something that I have to work on. I mean, the reason why I don't, because I feel like I have to be strong and I've always been seen as the strong one. So, I mean, yeah, I just feel weak. It makes me feel weak too. Like if people see me cry or whatever. But like, if it's my partner, I mean, that's fine. But like, just other people, even like my parents or my sister, I really like hate crying in front of them. But like if it's a partner, like my boyfriend or something, then I mean, that's fine. But anybody else, no. Absolutely not. But it's okay. But I have to, I'm trying to teach myself that it's okay because I am human. I'm not perfect. I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? I have to be able to, just express my feelings and show my emotions, but it's hard. It's a work in progress. And, that's something that I'm going to have to work on. And I mean, a lot of people probably don't know, but like, I've been working on myself mentally in like the past 2.5, 3 years, you want to say. I've been depressed and, not truly happy. The like things that I thought were going to happen in my life just really didn't turn out that way. So, yeah, and I figured out what it was. It was the relationship I was in. Because, when you really think you love somebody and, and I know we try for our kids and sometimes it work out for people, but I guess in my situation, it just didn't, we were together, for about 2 years, split up for about a year and got back together. And it started off good the second go round, and then everything just went downhill. And I started struggling more and got more kids from it. So I wasn't happy about that because I really didn't want any more kids. So that depressed me. I was depressed my whole 2 pregnancies and embarrassed and all that stuff. Of course I wanted to be married. So all of that was really depressing, and just everything that I went through, which eventually, as God allows me to give me the strength to, share my testimony, my story, I will. But I'm only going at the pace that I can go right now. But yeah, it just really depressed me because I was doing good for myself, and then everything just started going downhill for me, and things just wasn't consistent. And I want to work on consistency. That's something big that I never have done in my life. And I want to show my kids consistency. But anywho, point is, I'm doing better now. So, and it's crazy. I think, I think people are starting to see that I am starting to become, myself. Many people might not have known that I was depressed because, I mean, I try not to show it. I mean, every day, you know, I still try to get up, put my big girl panties on and just go about my day. But deep down inside, I wasn't happy. I mean, I didn't know that I was depressed until, I guess until I started getting myself back right mentally. Just looking back, I was, but when I was depressed, I really didn't know that I was, because I really didn't do anything. I just laid around all the time other than work, trying to work, you know, but I barely worked in 2022. But so yeah, just laying around, just being depressed, not really being present for my children, because my boys know that I'm really upbeat. I'm goofy, I'm silly. We do just out the blue stuff together, and I try to do fun things with them and stuff like that, and I wasn't doing any of that. And you know, it was affecting them too, you know. That's why, you know, moms, parents, dads, you know, we have to be right, you know, so our kids can be right, you know. We have to be happy and healthy so we can take care of our kids and they can be happy and healthy. If we're not, then they sense that, they know that, and you know, they're not either. So, you know, we have to get right, and I knew that I needed to. I have more kids depending on me, and you know, I had to make some tough decisions, but they were good decisions because I'm starting to feel great. I'm starting to feel happy. I think my life is starting to evolve better, slowly but surely. I have to work on my patience, and I'm praying on that, but I know that it's coming together, so I'm happy about that. But I really am getting off track. I'm always all over the place, but yeah, I'm doing better mentally. But when I wasn't, like I said, I didn't notice that I was depressed, you know, laying around and stuff, not really being there for my kids. But then I would try to, and then something bad would happen or disappointing would happen, and it just started all over again. So, you know, yeah. But then, like I said, in my one video, I came back home. At least I knew to do that, you know. It helped me a lot. I had some time to myself, and I'm not around my previous partner so much, and yeah, I got back closer with God, and it really just opened my eyes up to things, and I just had to make some decisions to cut people off, and I'm just more happy now. But like I said, like during that time, I was ashamed, I was embarrassed for I don't even know what reason, and you know, I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't want to see my family, you know, only just a small select, like really just a small select few. Like I didn't want to be around anybody. I didn't want nobody to see me because I just feel like people ask so many questions, and I didn't want to be questioned, and then I feel like I was walking on eggshells because a certain somebody didn't like people all in our business, and it was just kind of like, I mean, I don't just put my business out there, but you know, anyway, but you know, it was just kind of frustrating and stressful at the same time, because you know, you're just trying to please you know, your partner, but it's not making you happy, and you just thinking about just everything. But yeah, like I was just in a shell. Like I was isolating myself from my family, and probably kind of acting strange, but it was because I wasn't there, you know. And then maybe every blue moon I might want to see them, like maybe on a holiday for a second, but then I still wasn't just all the way there. But I'm still not all the way there, but as you can tell, I'm much happier now. I'm doing something that I've been wanting to do that's been holding me back. I could have been doing years ago. I'm starting to smile more. I am taking care of my kids better, being there for them, you know, just starting to teach them things. Um, I'm starting to do things that makes me happy, and you know, just really, I mean, if it's called selfish, then call me selfish, because I'm trying to actually focus on myself. I always just focused on that one person and gave that one person everything and just put myself last, because of course, I always put my kids first, and I always put myself last. And I'm like, well, what about me? You know, I forgot about myself. And I think it was just really depressing. And, you know, you just lose yourself, you know. I'm trying to keep myself up more now, like at least start, you know, dressing at least decent, you know, like in good, comfortable clothing, you know, not, if y'all see my around the house clothing, which I need to update, it's terrible. And, you know, I wasn't even doing my hair or anything, you know, during that time. I was just looking, to me, I feel like I was looking a mess. I was stressed, just tired all the time. You know, I'm just all over the place. So, I mean, I'm just not really eating as much or anything. But you know, maybe some family members could tell, but just didn't say anything. Maybe they didn't, because I mean, I don't just be like, oh, I'm not feeling like, you know, that's just not who I am. But during my journey of healing, I've been learning that it's good to have a community, with people that you feel like you really can trust and stuff. And you know, that's what I'm working towards. I kind of want to be involved in the community and doing things. So, you know, I have some things in mind for that, because I think it'll be good for me and my children to just give us something extra to do and not just sit around the house all day. So I'll try to take y'all on that journey with me as well. When I decide to start doing that, I'm kind of doing some research on it right now, so I'm not going to speak too much on that. But yeah, that's really about it, y'all. Like, I just wanted to let y'all know how I'm really feeling. Like, do I regret everything that I went through? I mean, no. I feel like, honestly, that I had to go through those things in order for me to realize certain things. I mean, there are lessons learned from it. I've learned so much, and there's so much that I want to share with you all from the experience that I've had. Hopefully it'll help somebody. Hopefully somebody can relate and we can have a conversation about it. I mean, like I said, it's a safe place here on my channel. So yeah, I don't regret it at all. I'm kind of glad that I went through it. I mean, I wish things were done differently, but I don't regret it. I mean, I feel like it was a part of my life, a part of my journey, and I feel like we all sometimes have to go through things. I mean, it's different for everyone on what you go through, and it helps you realize things. And I've realized a lot of things, and I noticed that I've been very passive most of my life. And I just refuse to do that. I'm more assertive now, and you know, I'm learning to love myself, and I'm gonna do what makes me happy. You know, even if it does require me maybe cutting off people who are moving forward or whatever it's gonna take. You know, I'm gonna do it because I love myself, and you know, I never ever want to go back to where I was. You know, that was terrible. So terrible. So yeah, I don't ever want to go there again. That's what I'm saying. It was a big wake up call for me. And I had a choice to either just stay unhappy and continue to do what I do, or make myself happy again and make those difficult decisions. And I did. I don't wish harm on anybody. I just pray, you know, I'm just praying that we all learn from our mistakes and you know, that things can get better, you know. I don't wish, like I said, I don't wish bad on anyone. That's not who I am. But I do pray for people to wake up and hopefully realize the wrongs that they've done or whatever, and not to do it to somebody else, you know, moving forward. But I mean, I just have to focus on me and my kids, and you know, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, and I'm just moving forward in life, and I'm just happy. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. That's how I'm feeling right now. And like I said, I'm taking y'all on my journey. I just want y'all to know that it is okay not to be okay. It's perfectly fine, you know, but you do need to figure out how to get yourself out of it. And there are resources out there that can help you, or find somebody that you trust and that you can be vulnerable with, to help you through it. Because I'm telling you, going through it alone isn't fun, and I went through it alone. I didn't want to tell anybody. I dealt with it by myself, and you know, it's not a good feeling, you know. I know there is somebody out there, and I know there's at least one person that really care about you, that you can confide in, and you're really gonna need somebody, because doing it alone isn't it, you know. So yeah, I'm just happy, I'm excited. I really feel that I'm gonna have a great future, and I'm just looking forward to it. So yeah, like I said, it's taking time because I'm getting myself back reestablished. So yeah, once everything goes on up, y'all coming with me. So that's what I'm saying, y'all seeing the process. Like I said, my first video from nothing to something, and it's getting there. It's getting there. So yeah, I'm just so excited to tell y'all how I feel. I don't know. I have a lot of happiness. I felt a true breakthrough. If none of y'all know what that feels like, I hope y'all get that feeling one day. It's really amazing. I can't even explain the feeling. I had a good breakthrough in January, and I've just been so much happier ever since. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, so tell me, I mean, how y'all feeling? How are y'all doing, you know, mentally? Because like, your mental health is really, really, really important. I want everybody to be mentally healthy. Let's work towards that. I mean, we all have our days, you know. Some days I might be depressed still, you know, but I try to get myself out of it. So I'm really working on myself and getting back to my happiness and trying to get myself reestablished. And I just hope and pray the same for you all. Just let me know how you're feeling. I want to know. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel so you can get more updates on what's going on and the new things that are coming your way. Until next time.